The other cultures have come to them.
I'm from Italy.
Well, I'm from Mexico.
So when I get there to Swaziland, I have to make sure that in my school, I instill teamwork in all the students.
Teenagers have come from Fort Worth's 7 sister cities. They've spent the past 2 weeks with high school students who live in Tarrant County.
It's been kind of cool just like seeing how the different cultures tie in and how we're all similar, but there are little differences.
Sabrina Strain lives in Fort Worth. Among those differences she noticed was the school system in Mbaban, the capital of Swaziland.
They do have like public and private schools, but they have corporal punishment.
Instead of ignoring those differences, Strain and her Swazi counterpart look deeper.
It's similar too because they have uniforms like some schools in America do, and they have boarding schools, and they have gender-specific schools.
They have primary school, middle school, and high school, which is the same in Swaziland.
Nomchebo Chalinchali says she came to the U.S. with an idea about how Americans would react to her.
At first I thought that white people are maybe discriminative when it comes to blacks, but then when I got here, I was very surprised because all the whites just accepted us as their own race.
She says that reception has taught her to be more open-minded. Students from the other countries say they've learned they share more similarities than differences.
All of us are teenagers with the same passion. We like to listen to the same music. We have a lot of things in common. It was crazy. I love it.
Federico Visione lives in Reggio Emilia, Italy.
I can speak in one language with each other, and they can understand me. And I don't care about the differences between other countries.
But while they're learning about each other, the Sister Cities program focuses on leadership in an increasingly global culture.
How you see the world, is it a blurry blob that's far away? Or is it a really sharp image that you can zoom in on and learn different things about people on an individual basis? And at ILA, we zoom in.
The program's Nancy Marchand says one exercise put kids through a simulated refugee camp.
Our kids were irritated that they had to stand in line for 5 or 10 minutes to fill out a little form about a simulated job in the refugee community. And then when they were told that at Catholic Charities people are lining up at 5 and 6 in the morning, if it was irritating for you for 10 or 15 minutes, what if it's 8 or 10 hours every day?
They find it difficult maybe to communicate with the people in order to get assistance or something. So I learned that it's really hard for them and that we should be compassionate to them because it is not their fault that they're suffering.
I have a greater appreciation for my country and that I don't have to worry about ever having to go through something like that.
And many of the kids will apply what they learned during the visit to their future studies.
Because I did ILA, I'm studying business management with a minor in international studies.
Matsu Shimzu came from Toluca, Mexico. She first participated in the International Leadership Academy 5 years ago and returned as an advisor to current students.
We have extreme poverty, which is not the same as here in the States. So try to figure out why you guys are doing so well.
Kids have been touring the Metroplex for the past 2 weeks. The visit comes to an end Saturday with a closing ceremony at TCU.
I met a lot of new people, new friends from all around the world, from Swaziland, from Germany, from here, from Texas.
Try to realize that the world is really, really small if you think about it.
Of course, the internet and Facebook are just amazing tools for our kids to stay in touch.
In Fort Worth, Alan Skaya, 24/7 News.